Hi everyone. Let's go ahead and see how you can stream the output from the agent. As of now, we have been invoking our agent with the messages. So in invoke, your agent gives the output once it has completed its reasoning and once it has achieved its final answer. But in case of streaming, it can gives you output as it is producing. So there are many ways to get the output in a stream mode. You can use a value method in that get complete state at each step, and then the updates get only the changes and update, and then the messages get only the message update. All right, so we'll be using here values where we are going to get the complete state at each step. All right, perfect. Now, the question is what are the things which you can actually stream? You can stream the model thinking, reasoning, tool call, tool result, observation, final answer, AI message, whatever is coming to the LLM, everything you can stream back. Like you see, the output is getting generated token by the token, all these things you can see here. So, the simple method, first of all, basically, we are going to import all the required modules here. All right. Thereafter, I'm just going to import all the required module. I'm just going to use here the LangChain version 1 agent. Once it is executed, now I'm going to do here a basic setup. So I create my chat Olama model. Thereafter, I create my agent model with the tool. So in the tool, we have web search and the calculate. These two tools we are going to use. Now our agent is ready and it can get the real-time streaming response as well. Perfect. Let's go ahead and test the stream response. So here is my query. Search for the latest AI news, then calculate 25 into 4 plus 100. All right, streaming the response for this particular query, and this is just printing some formatting here. Thereafter, this is standard way. Earlier, we used to do like agent.invoke. If you notice here, earlier we used to do agent.invoke, but if you want to stream your responses, then you can use here agent.stream. As it is generating the tokens, it is going to be stored in the chunk here. Basically, it is going to yield that in the chunk. This is where this query comes, and stream mode is going to be the value. There are other methods which you can select, like updates and the messages. So we are just going to select here the value. So once a state is updated, that particular state output is going to come here. So first of all, we are going to check here that if message is present in the chunk. So if you have noticed previously in our state, we have messages and then the list of the messages there. All right, so it says that if there is a messages in the chunk, then it is going to print the latest message from the chunk. All right. Thereafter, it is going to check if there is the content. In the message, it is going to find out the content and then it is going to print that particular content here. All right, so it prints the content. In meantime, it also looks here for the tool call as well. In this particular AI message, it has the content. Along with that, it also has here the tool call. But if you notice here, this does not have any tool call. But this one have a tool call. So it is also going to check here if there is the tool call. All right, and the latest message is actually the tool call. All right, then it is going to print the tool name which is actually called here. So it is going to say here that agent is calling this particular tool. Otherwise, if there is no tool call, only the content is there, then it is saying here the agent is thinking, because this is going to be the agent response only. If there is no attribute at all related to the content, then in that case, it is going to be the tool calls. All right. So it checks here that if there is any tool call in the latest message, but without the content, then in that case, it is also going to print all the tool which are being used here. Perfect. So that's all we have here. After this try and except block, now we are finally printing here this final exception block here. And then finally we see in production, you would see each step as it happens. Let's go ahead and check this as I execute this here. So it says that agent is thinking here. That is the first one. Now you see here, this one is coming, then this one is coming. Now as it is moving forward, all these things you are seeing here. All right. And then it gives you response. Finally, agent thinking, tool call happens, agent thinking again, agent thinking again. So this thing, if you notice here, we have printed here. Agent is thinking, agent is calling the tool. All these things we can see as it is moving forward. All these things you can see it here. In worst case scenario, if something goes wrong with the agent stream, then it can fall back to the agent dot invoke. All right. I hope that now you have understood that how you can stream the responses from the agent or any kind of the LLM using the stream method. And also, I would like to tell you here that the code file for this particular playlist, for this particular video series, is already available at my GitHub, at my YouTube channel here. So you need to come here in the playlist. There you have a LangChain version 1, agents and the projects you can watch, and the repository is available here at my GitHub repository. And then you also have your LangChain version 1 projects. And here you have LangChain version 1 agents. You can come here, you can start this repository or you can fork this repository so that whenever you need to come back to and you need to watch this particular the project, you can have this ready in your star. All right, perfect. So this is all about in this video series, in fact in this lesson. All right, and if you have any doubt, you can ask that in the comment box. I would like to also request you, please do like this video and subscribe this channel. And once you subscribe the channel, whenever I publish new videos, you will be able to get the latest update immediately. All right, bye bye, take care.